Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. This is another episode of From Zero to Hero. Now, we're going to have a look through the schedule, as always, have a look at the league, have a look at the squad. I'm just going to show you a couple of players I'm in the process of scouting, and then we'll get into today's match. So, we'll start with the schedule. So, here you are. As you see, we are still unbeaten in the league. We've only lost to San Esulf, and since you were last with us, we got 2-1 victory. Away, and then we came at home to Vad, which was a 1-1 draw. Really disappointing because we completely dominated that game. And we scored after 7 minutes, but as you see, they actually scored after 1 minute, so it was quite shock to the system. After that, we played Vida at home and got 3-0 victory. Delighted with that. It took us till the second half to get the goals, but goals are goals. After that, we travelled over to the airport, Sola, at Stavanger Airport there, and got 2-1 victory away from home. We scored, and they scored, then we pegged them back, and then we got another goal a few minutes later. And before we just beat Fana 4-2, and we actually had a man sent off in the 86 minutes, which is really disappointing because it is denting our discipline record. But now we're just going to jump into the league soon. We're also going to check some team stats as well. I actually promised them for this episode. So as you see, we are top. Won 9, drew 5, lost none. So delighted we're still unbeaten. But as you see, there are actually 2 other teams who are playing fantastic. I know we drew 5, which is slightly too many, I would say. But when you look at the fact that we're unbeaten after 14 games, you'd expect me to have a couple of point gap, not just a 1 point gap, and then only 3 points from Arndal. So definitely a really close league. But it's going well, and I'm really happy with how it's going. But let's check some team stats, shall we? I just want to go down a couple of them. For example, average attendance. Right, so we actually top in that, 481 fans per game, and it's not too bad that, considering we only have 188 season tickets sold. I just wish they were paying more per game so we could actually make some money. Average possession, again we are topping that, 56.79%. Really happy with that. Let's see, conceded from direct free kicks, we conceded 1. Conceded from indirect free kicks, none. Okay, happy with that. Conceded from corners, none. Happy with that, shows my tactics are working. Let's have a scroll down. Goals. So we are 6th top goal scorers with 24. Goals from corners, we've only scored 1. Disappointing. Goals from direct free kicks, we haven't scored a single one. From indirect free kicks, we've scored 1. Net transfer spend, we are at 12k, which is good. Odd to a 220k. I assume one of the youngsters from the first team was in their squad when they sold him. So I would say we doing the best there, because odds shouldn't really count if they're selling big names. Penalties, we've had 2, and I'll have had 5. Wow. Salary per annum, we are in 8th place, 159k. Now this is a stat I like to look at, because if we were, for example, 2nd, because again, odd just running away with that. If we were for example 2nd, then I'd expect us to win the league, because if you're doing really well, so if you're spending the most money in the league, you'd expect to be winning the league. Sellouts, none. Nobody's had a sellout. And yellow cards, we've had 11. Top teams had 18. Odd order, we've only had 5. Fair play to them. On the squad screen, so goals, Zaganukas has 5, and Espen has 5, and Anderson has 4. On the assists, Zaganukas again with 5, Glopstad with 5, and then Diaz with 4. Key passes, it's Zaganukas, then Biscuit, and then Grande, and then Diaz. Interceptions 163 for Nielsen, he's running away. Last one with 130, but obviously he's red carded now, so he's going to miss a game or 2. Rojan with 128, and top rating, Zach Nukas has overtook Lepstad from that. He's still up there with 7.3, and he's actually played a lot more games now, because he was doing so well recently. In the early games when he was coming on or just getting the odd start, he's now bursting and he's a first team regular. And Diaz with 7.27, so he's up there as well with a really good rating. And actually, to be fair, Jamil Ferrinan from 11 games, 7.32 as well, so them are really nice stats, really nice average ratings. We're still going with the basic tactic of the 4-3-2-1 narrow. It's working, don't change if it's not broken, we say, don't we? So, let's get into today's game. Hopefully we can get a victory for you, away to Vinbjart. If it goes out the rest of the season, I wouldn't be surprised if today ends as a draw. But what I will say is, join me as we're about to kick off. Okay, let's get this game underway, shall we? We're playing in the black, just so you guys know. Away from home, done our black strip. Come on. Well played. Oh! That would have been an absolute beautiful strike. But that's the first shot of the game. Goes to ourselves. Free kick here. Espen tried to cover back. Well covered though. Defence is sitting back, which was nice. Zaganukas to Bracey. Lepstad to Espen. Espen's offside. Unlucky. Come on. It's not bad. 16 minutes gone. They haven't had a shot yet. We've had 3. Come on. Win it. Win it. Well in. Great defending. I do know that I forgot to show you the players I've been scouting. I'll quickly show them after the match, guys, before we end today's episode. Come on. Zach Lucas, finish it. He's finished. Oh! The keeper saved it. He tried placed in the corner. Would have been a beautiful goal. Come on. We've had 61% possession after 23 minutes of this game. We're passing it well. We're determined to score a beautiful goal today, it seems, lads. Miguel Diaz. Come on, Klepstad. Espen's got us. It's 1-0. Espen Rasmussen. That is 1-0 to Egerson. We've dominated them, not had a single shot. They only averaging 62% pass and completion, which means they are panicking, giving the ball away a lot. We out with 85% pass percentage, 66% possession. Diaz with the ball in. Oh, it's 2-0. 2-0. Get in. Wow, I'm delighted. Look at this performance. Just look at this. Going into half time, 66% possession, 85% pass completion. They haven't had a single shot on target. Very pleased. A lot more to come from you. Come on. Come on. Right, come on. Good ball in. Well, just knocked back. Come on, I'd rather you passed it back in, not just... Oh, panic header. Panic header at the back there. They spread it wide. Come on, Diaz. No. Oh. Don't know if it was keeper save or if he knocked that back. I'm unsure a bit. Just want to pause a second. Just get them to calm down. Seems we love panic headering at the minute. I think we've come out 2-0 up, dominating the game. Maybe they've just panicked just a slight little bit. That there's always a chance the opposition can get into it. Come on, Zagukas. Lofted ball in. Silverstead. Ferranded at the back there. Come on, Glapstad. Unlucky. Gonna make a substitution, guys. I'm gonna bring on Henning at left back. Just get some fresh legs in. As you see, he's coming in again. It's a position we seem to be building up a lot on our flanks. Our fullbacks do get forward a lot, so it is good to get fresh legs on now and again in that position. Krista's got a yellow card, so I'm going to bring him off, Christian. Bring on Chris, our young 17-year-old Centre midfielder, it's good to give the youth a chance. Visual see on the left hand side there, guys, 15 games, we are still only 1 point clear. Still only 1 point clear and 3 clear of Arundel. What a tight league this is going to be. I would never have dreamed of going the first 15 games of the season unbeaten. And if I did, I would have assumed I was running away with the league table. Very pleased with the performance. Right guys, just before we end today's episode, like I said, I'm just going to quickly show you some people who have been scouting. Or I'm currently scouting, sorry. So let's go into the scouting. Assignments. So I'm scouting this guy, Baldion. He plays for All Goals second team at the minute. So he's one division below us and he's playing in their reserve team. But 18 years old, Faroe Islands. Comes from the Faroe Islands. I'm just waiting to see what some of these stats come out as. I mean, he might be fairly average, he might be quite poor. And then we're currently obviously looking for first team players in Norway. We're scouting the next opponent. And we're scouting the cup as well, just to see if there's any players who can stand out. I mean, this guy, the assistant, I thought I sent him to scouting, didn't I? Well, I guess I didn't. Do apologise, guys. It's August, September, October, November. 3 months. So you do need really long, in-depth scout reports to find out exactly how good people are, just because, as you saw there, my scout says this guy is 4-star, potentially 5-star. So you think, oh, fantastic. You go on, you can see 2 or 3 stats. I mean, you can never judge how good someone is on 2 or 3 stats. So I'm going to be scouting them for 3 months. Most of the players I've been scouting so far, a couple of them, the scoutings have finished now on them. But I'm probably going to go back and scout them again just to finish off the stats ready for next season. And the players I'm planning for next season, because it takes so long to scout. You can't do emergency scouting really at the minute until I get a lot more scouting and build up my scouting portfolio. But we'll have a look at the schedule and see when you're going to come back and join us. There's not that many league games left, you know, guys. We've already played that. Oh, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Okay, Ulkissa away from home. Now bear in mind they're the guys who are 1 point behind us, so I think that's going to be a good game. So join me, we will come back for that game on the 13th of the 9th. Definitely will be an awesome game to stream for you guys. So thank you for watching, I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like below, and I will see you next time.